Alright, good morning everybody and welcome to the channel. It's a beautiful Thursday morning. How's everybody doing today? Today we're about to take the truck down to Capit and we're going to get some stuff done to it. I'm not going to say what yet, although I have left a few hints out in the land of social media. So if you guys follow my Snapchat, Instagram, or Facebook, you may have a good idea of what's going on today. If not, you're in for a good surprise. God, I love that sound in the morning. I'm pretty sure every time I fire my truck early in the morning like that, my neighbors just hate me a little bit more. Cloud coverage today. Believe it or not, that's smoke. Their gates aren't even open yet. I didn't realize they only open at 9 a.m. I thought they opened, like 7 or something. So I'm driving the industrial area right now, which I've done many times. I work down here, right? So when I'm not on the road, gotta drive this road all the time. And a 1 ton or 3/4 ton sure seems like a great idea, especially if it's got a solid front axle. Seems like a beastly truck. It's a great idea until you hit anything that is less than smooth. For the first time this summer, I guess it is September 7th right now, but it's still summer, I guess. But for the first time this summer, I had to turn on the heat in my truck. Would you look at that? Turned on the heat in my truck. I mean, I'm not sure if it's the cloud coverage or not today, or the smoke coverage, but it is cold out. I know that's not very Canadian of me to say, but she's kind of getting a little chilly out. I mean, it's 13 degrees out there, but the air's got a bit of a bite to her. I was not expecting that at the beginning of September. Let's try this again. And we have success. They are open. My clock is a few minutes slow too. Alright, I just got a ride home back from Capit. They gave me a ride from their shop to my house, which is great customer service. So they're going to be doing a big job on my truck today. It's going to be massive, going to be huge, and you guys are going to see fairly shortly what is going to be going on there.
A few moments later.
So as everybody can see, she's all torn apart. I'm sure at this point you'll be able to guess what exactly is happening here. Alright guys, it is now the next day. I got everything done yesterday, but unfortunately my camera had died and I couldn't get it to charge last night, and then by the time I got it to charge, we ran out of daylight. So GoPro's all charged up. Turned out it was just the outlet I was using, the breaker had flipped on me. Sorry, there's a wasp there hovering around me, and I hate them. But if you're all ready to see, this is the final product, and I can honestly say I couldn't be happier with the job that they did yesterday. Everything they did was all professional, and it just, huge shout out to Capit and Murray, and I can't remember the gentleman's name that was also working on my truck there, but huge shout out to you guys. You know, you guys are awesome. I really appreciate it, all the help you guys were, and everything you guys put up with yesterday. And I promise I won't be another pain in the ass for a couple more months with you guys down there at Capit, but when I come back, it'll probably be another shit show. And the wiring and everything it's all fantastic. I couldn't be happier. So if everybody's ready for the big reveal of my truck completely finished and complete, I think you have an idea what's going on. Yesterday got a new bumper, so let's take a look. Now, doesn't that just look awesome? It's Adrenaline bumper. It is a Canadian company, and since I'm a Canadian, I do like to support local business first. And it's very well made. The rock guard on here is extremely thick. Like, that is some really, really thick rock guard on there. I don't really think I'll have to worry about this thing rusting out for a very long time, and by the time this does start coming off, I'll just recoat it because it's just that easy. As you can see, I lost hubcaps from when I was racing. I found one, so I got two on the back now, thankfully. Yeah, look at this bumper. And with these LED pods, I'll be completely honest, I cheaped out and I went the Amazon route, which I'm not sad I did that, because they're very bright. I took it out on the highway last night to test it out, and my GoPro was still dead then. And as you can see, it's still extremely smoky here, so it was the light output was fantastic through all the smoke and everything. So I tried out both the light bar and the LED flush mount cubes. I will be putting more cubes in this bumper. Let me know what placement you guys think I should do for these other cubes. I'm thinking about putting a set right here, this kind of area. That way it works as ditch lights, because you guys know I do a lot of driving. And I'll be putting more lights on here, but that next one is a surprise. So yeah, these are, I'm honestly not even sure what make this light bar or these flush mounts are, but check this out. Right in there, if you guys can see that, there is turn signals in there. And I used forescan on my truck to flash it so that the running lights are those lights, the signals in there. So those signals, and those signals are all my running lights. Very happy with it. Looks awesome. And they're very bright. Like, this is broad daylight, and I'm not sure how that comes up on camera, but they are very bright. And let's go ahead. I'm going to flick on the light bar and the flush mounts there so you guys can see how bright they are in the daylight as well. But as you can see, it's extremely bright. Like, it's blinding for me. The camera is probably not picking up the full quality of how bright it is, but it's extremely bright, and I can't wait to have another set of flush mounts in there, and like I said, the other set that I'm going to put somewhere, which will be a surprise, and another video. This bumper just looks phenomenal on this truck. I couldn't be happier. The fitment is perfect. Like, not a single flaw with it. And it honestly, it doesn't stick out too far from the body or from the truck itself. It doesn't look like it's got that big old underbite that most bumpers do have. It does a little bit, but it's nice to have it a little bit away from the truck. That way, if anything does get hit, it keeps it away from the truck, obviously. So that's the new bumper. That was a great find for me. I got a great deal on it, and I'm very pleased with it. The way it looks on my truck, it completely changes the way it looks. If you guys like this video, smash that like button, subscribe, comment, and share if you can. Anyways guys, thanks for watching, and remember, when in doubt, throttle out.